Okay, I'm going to show a visualization of a regression boundary, decision boundary for a classification task. What we have here is two genes with their expression on the X and Y axes, and on the Z axis we have a probability of class 1. So we see we have a separating plane. This is a regression model with no interaction term. So we can look at this and see what this looks like with the values. This is group 0, so this is case 0 phenotype. We can see that in this case black means misclassification, blue means correct classification for group 0, phenotype 0, or the controls if you will. And then if we add the cases, phenotype 1, we see that a lot more of them are classified correctly, some incorrectly. And if we look at, I guess we should note on this particular view, I hope you can see this on the video, but to me the separating boundary should have cases above, controls below, so it looks like there's some sort of scaling problem here maybe. That things aren't showing up, even though the classification I think is labeled correctly. I don't think something about the probabilities are not quite right, or the separating hyperplane is not quite right. If we look at the case with an interaction variable, gene 1 times gene 2, okay, where are we here? We end up with this saddle shape decision boundary. Again, we throw in the mapping of gene expression pairs to a probability through the regression formula and through a sigmoid. So we'll look at that. So here's group 1. Looks like we have a similar situation. Blue dots are correctly classified, but I think those should be below the surface. So again, there's some sort of scaling problem maybe. The surface is created by a package called visreg for visualize regression. So I think it's probably okay. Let's throw in group 1 now. And here we are looking at a similar situation where we have a lot of misclassified variables, but I can't really tell why we don't have anything below the surface except a few of these guys. So I think there may be just a slight scaling to where this visualization would be useful, but I'm not quite there yet.